I'm going to reference another police report here in a second because I told the officer what he likes to do is what I call dipping his toe in the water, which means after being told to stop by the police, he'll wait a while and I'll think that life is normal again. And then he'll do it again. And if I let it slide or I don't say anything, he continues doing it and picks it right back up again. He posted publicly on May 14th that he knew those hands looked familiar with an eggplant emoji, which symbolized.
In Judge Manning's court, a hand model wants a TPO against her stalker ex-boyfriend. Let's see what happens.
All right, Hannah Hudson and Stefan Gonev. Where's all right? Where's the respondent? All right, both of you guys raise your right hand.
Here, Your Honor.
All right, for both of you, raise your right hands. All right, do y'all swear affirm testimony you're about to give in this petition for a TPO is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes,
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, either one of you have witnesses, ma'am?
Potentially.
Okay, are they here?
They are with me in person, Your Honor.
Okay, what about you, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so Ms. Hudson, if you're going to use them, they can't be in the same room with you. If you're going to use a witness, ma'am, they can't be in the same room with you.
Okay.
So are you going to use them as a witness?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. All right, here's what we do. All right. We don't interrupt each other. We don't talk over each other. We don't interrupt me. All right. We just kind of get to the facts. Tell me what's going on. I don't need a whole bunch of background. I don't need to know where you met, anything like that. I just want you to stick to the facts. Basically, tell me what happened. Okay. Start from the most recent event and work backwards. All right. Go ahead, Ms. Hudson.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous and
That's okay.
I have an anxiety disorder, so if I struggle,
That's okay. Don't be scared of me. I just sound like crap. I'm not, I just got a little bit of a cold going on.
if you do see me looking down, I'm just referencing a couple of notes just so I can get this moving smoothly because I know time is valuable and I want to make the best statement I can. So I will be sharing my screen with you momentarily. So it took me until the end of this past December to be strong enough with help to insist on my right on being left alone for good. And I asked him to leave me alone multiple times in the last weeks of December 2020. Beginning January 2nd, I have not responded to him whatsoever. I have maintained a strict no contact with him. So starting January 1st, to January 20th, he has contacted me over 50 times in a 20-day period. And that is when I finally contacted the Cobb County Police. I can share my screen share, the police report. I can also give you the police report number if you would like. Share. So the first report is number 21004930. This is a certified copy that I scanned. And I wanted to note that the officer I spoke to, Officer Pavlakis, in the third paragraph towards the end states that Stefan was clear to not contact me after he spoke to him, and that legal matters may be pursued if he continued such contact. It was stated that, Stefan understood this. And he also admitted to Officer Pavlakis that he had been contacting me over those 50 times via Instagram fake accounts and *67 so that I could not trace or block his number. He also left me multiple voicemails. I'm going to show you very briefly the just proof of contact. These are listed by date. So we are going to go to January. So it starts here on January 20th. And actually it starts here on January 20th. And these are all Instagram accounts and a Snapchat account, just multiple messages. I would block his accounts. He would make new accounts and continue contacting me. We're still going through now. We're at the 16th. He's pretended to be people that I know and tried to befriend me that way. These are more screenshots. This is a particular screenshot of just all the fake accounts that I had blocked, like a whole full screen full list. We're now on to January 11th and I'm still going. I counted, there's about 60 screenshots here. That's not including just voicemails, but I put 50 in the statement just because I wasn't sure I could provide all.
Are these text messages?
Yes, these are messages through Instagram. As I said, I would block him and he would just make continuously new accounts, up to 3 in one day sometimes.
What are these messages? What do they say?
They say a lot of things. As you can see, they're all very long. Some of them I had to use 2 screenshots because he would continuously send these long messages. Most of them, it consists of him either being aggressive and rude. One that is stated in the police report that I just mentioned says that he's demanding that I pay him $7,000 so that because that's what he apparently spent on me when we were dating at the time, and for me to leave him alone, I need to pay him that money. But then there would also be very kind messages telling me that he misses me, he wants me back. It would kind of range from him being really angry with me for not responding to him being really sweet, hoping that I would respond to him, and then him being angry again and sending more more messages to scare me, most likely. Just back and forth, up and down. That's also stated in the police report that the messages were either just being aggressive or nice, and it would go back and forth between that. And the screenshots are still going, but we're ending here on January 1st, finally right here. Like I said, I counted, it's about 60 from that 20-day period. So I did file that first police report after these incidents. As I said, he admitted to contacting me, and after he had told the police officer that he understood to stop contacting me or legal matters first, harassing communications could be pursued. He didn't stop. He attempted to contact me once in April and multiple times in May. I'm going to reference another police report here in a second because I told the officer what he likes to do is what I call dipping his toe in the water, which means after being told to stop by the police, he'll wait a while and I'll think that life is normal again. And then he'll do it again. And if I let it slide or I don't say anything, he continues doing it and picks it right back up again. So he contacted me once in April and multiple times in May. So I just wanted, because I'm stating this, I wanted to show you that he did contact me once in April because I want to make sure that I prove everything that I'm saying. So as you see this voicemail right here, this is his number. His number is blocked, but he would still be sending me voicemails, like I said, through *67, and I would be receiving them. So here is the one time in April, and I have multiple instances for May in here, and I believe a few others as well that I will be showing you momentarily. So the next big thing was in May. He made inappropriate comments on my job's social media page. They posted photos of my hands. I was modeling our essential oil products. We are a new up and coming subscription box company. And he posted publicly on May 14th that he knew those hands looked familiar with an eggplant emoji, which symbolizes male genitalia. And I have been very, very careful to keep this job private. I am unaware of how.
Hold on one second. Investigator, you're with Douglas County, right?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
All right. Let me send you to a breakout room because I think this is where this other case is with let me send you over there to breakout room 1, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, not you, Miss Hudson. I'm talking to the
sorry.
I'm talking to the detective, so maybe she can help out. That's where those folks are in that case.
All right, thank you.
All right, they may need your input. Maybe you can help resolve that.
All right.
All right, go ahead, Miss Hudson.
Okay, thank you. As I said, symbolizes male genitalia. I'm unaware of how he learned of my place of work. It's very small scale, and I've kept it very private because I didn't obviously want him to know where I worked. It's a company of women, so that's a very uncomfortable situation, having someone that is stalking me. And let me show you the screenshots. After the first one, I was talked by my boss, and I told him that I would file another police report, which I will show you momentarily. But to extend the abuse, he did it again. And that's when I was almost fired. And Stefan knows that I have to support myself to get through college. And let me show you the screenshots. So this is the first one. This is a screenshot directly from my employer's email. My employer gets these emails. My employer gets these emails whenever anyone comments on social media. So after posting it on social media, he apparently left it there, went and blocked my employer so that my employer could not find his account and block it themselves. And that's when he had posted it, unblocked them, and decided to post it again. And as I said, we have very small scale clientele because we're a new business. So anyone could have seen that. It was one of the only comments that had been put under the picture. And my employer was unable to delete it, which distressed them greatly because that is very inappropriate and reflects badly on our company. So I did file another police report because of that incident. It is right here. It is police report number 210493. Where I also asked to speak to the same officer, Officer Pavlakis of Cobb County, and told him what was going on and how I was afraid because I was unsure of how he learned of my place of employment, as I have kept it very private. And that it made me feel uncomfortable and that he was continuing to make those comments. And I also told him that he had contacted me in that one time in, I believe I said April as well, because I had caught it late because it, a couple weeks later, because it was in my junk of blocked. So, but this was also going on currently. So that's when I contacted him and told him everything that had happened since we had last spoken. And that's what's reflected in this report. Unfortunately, I believe he said he was not able to receive an answer from him or a response to this phone call, but it's still, I still have it obviously written here that I wrote. I have a report written for it.
Hold on one second, Ms. Hudson. Ms. Stevens, I'm removing you from this meeting until you stop driving. Go ahead, Ms. Hudson.
Thank you. So next, I have a little sister in my sorority who I'm responsible for, and she looks up to me, and I consider her a very, very close loved one. And he reached out to her. And here is just proof of him reaching out to her. This was him messaging her on Instagram. I don't think I've mentioned yet that after the first police report, I took myself off of Instagram because I could no longer handle just the amount of times he was contacting me and what he was contacting me about. I still do not have an Instagram, and all of my social media accounts since I took down my Instagram I keep them very private, basically locked down, removed a lot of like Greek life friends because I just don't feel comfortable anymore. But continuing, that is the.
All right. Hold on, Miss Hudson. All right, sir, let me hear from you.
Hey, Your Honor. I wanted to ask you, it says that this was filed on the 2nd of July, and I did not receive it until less than 48 hours ago. However, it states in here that I have until 3 days before the hearing to ask for a continuance, but I was not given this paper until less than 48 hours ago. That's when I was served. I attempted to contact my criminal attorney's office, but he is out of the country, and he will not be back until, I believe his office said, the end of next week. I wanted to ask if you could issue me a continuance because I'd like to speak with my attorney before proceeding any further with this.
No, it's a little late. We've already started the hearing. So what do you have to say about everything she said?
I'd rather not make any comments without my attorney present. I'd be willing to just consent to the TPO if I'm not able to be issued a continuance so that I can speak to my attorney.
All right, gotcha. All right, well, we're going to put this in place for 12 months. If you want to put your email address over there in the chat, sir, we'll be glad to
Sure.
shoot you a copy. You can send it directly to Ms. Free. That way you won't have to put your email address out there for everyone. We will shoot you a copy of the TPO. So I'll just go ahead and let you know. If you violate this,
Who am I sending it to?
It'll say on there, it says Amber Derrico Free in the chat. You can send it directly to her. We'll email you a copy of the order.
Okay. No
If you
problem.
violate this, you could be charged with aggravated stalking, which is a penalty up to 10 years. And maybe you want to note there, Mr. John Garland, who's a criminal defense attorney. Maybe if you have any questions after that, maybe you want to contact him in his office.
Sure. No problem. I have
I'm sure he can message
no
you.
desire to have any part
I'm
in
sure
this
he can
whatsoever.
message you his contact info if you have any questions once you receive them, a copy of this TPO.
Absolutely.
And I think he is in the country.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Hudson. As long as we have your email, we'll email you a copy of this order, and we will, you can pick up your certified copy Monday, or I'm sure you can reach out to your advocate and they can help you too. All right, stay healthy and safe. Mr. Gunev, once you send your email to Ms. Free, you can go ahead and leave also.
Amber Derrico Free. It is sent. I haven't gotten a reply back, but
Yeah, I have it.
okay. All right, cool.